and we can introduce our next speaker, who's our last straight presentation this afternoon, and he's promised me that it might be a little bit challenging. So with his title, Sell the Inventory Like YourTube, this is Cem Eroğlu, who's the VP for Central Turkey, Asia, Middle East, and Africa for Adform. Would you like this microphone? Oh, you have this one. Look at that.
Hello everyone.
It's on the podium there, the clicker. Behind you. Yeah.
Thank you. That's my 10th year in your industry, which is HbbTV. What we do is enabling the digitalized inventories to get demand, make market, or any other. I have a lot to say, I have a lot to complain, but I would appreciate if you can answer my question. Why is the HbbTV audience is mostly men? Does anyone have answer for this? Okay, women in tech. They are making the innovation, they are making the creativity, and they are also helping us. TV's biggest competitor. Women in tech. Thank you. I think I already proved this, right? Out of 60 men, one lady answered the truth. Competition is changing. TV manufacturers are owning inventory. Televisions, we are just being happy with the big screens. But on the other side, we are losing the opportunity. And the CMOs, the advertisers, the agencies are also changing their perspective to the inventory. You may have 40 million households, big inventory, but it's still meaningless unless you are integrated to the full funnel. So, why do the advertisers go for the walled gardens, which is one is YouTube? It's very easy to order. You cannot question what you are eating. You cannot see the kitchen, what's happening. You even don't know if it is a real meat or not, right? But we eat it. Even add much more cents as uplifts, whatever, to make it bigger, because it's very easy to serve. It's very easy to report and very easy to manage. How about open web? You are part of open web. There is the HbbTV industry. That's our kitchen. Am I right? It's complicated. Lot of departments, lot of add-ons, lot of solutions, integrations, investments, changes. One person shows. I cannot say one man show in this audience, sorry. One woman show. And the result is mostly the same. To make a really delicious meal. Otherwise, the fast food chain is already there. Very easy. A junior person even can manage it, right? And go and order. But if you want to know what you want to eat, if you really are experienced of what that meal sounds like, tastes like, then you need to know what's happening in the back end. Therefore, you need smart advertisers and agencies to manage your inventory. It's not about the big screens, households, or whatever. I'm selling you the consumers who doesn't afford premium subscription. I'm selling you user content. I'm selling this in small screens. I'm selling this even your screens, and no one question. Compare your solution with them. So what is the weakest point that we see that YouTube or any other walled garden is against you or your inventory or your company, right? Therefore, first, we need to understand the difference and then invest according to, which is AdTech. But not only the AdTech, also part of this kitchen orchestration. And then make it auditable, make it measurable, reportable, and sell it like digital. Sell it like your own tube. That's where my subject came from. So what does this mean? A bigger screen once integrates with AdTech. And by the way, the Turkish market did crack the secret of this business. You can report audience targeting, first-party targeting, third-party targeting, integrate with retail media. If you don't have the retail media power, go and talk to advertiser to integrate with their retail media publisher, whatever a digital inventory can do. And that's the source is AdTech. That's the source is innovation and the creativity, per the capabilities of what you can do. Forget about your big screens, forget about your households, right? It is the capability and the ability of your inventory to be involved in the bigger funnel, because the biggest spends are going somewhere else. Either you can be part of it, or you just expect a couple of IOs per month or whatever, without losing the thread. So, in this case, Adform, a Danish company, worldwide, me based in Dubai, visited Istanbul just because of this lovely summit, and also my privilege to present what's happening in Turkey. Because Turkey, within our partnership with TV Extra, we have cracked something against the threat. It would take a couple of hours for me to present. This is why I'm just doing the show. The reality is doing my team, as well as our partners, not me. But because I just fly from Dubai to here, let me and allow me to just present. We talk about funnel, right? Starting from wake up to sleep. That's wherever the audience is. Phone, TV, web, whatever. Under one frequency, which we already unlocked in this market. Under one frequency, to sell it as an cumulative inventory, where the top clients started to think of shifting budget from the top level publisher to HbbTV. We are pretty strong in Germany, by the way, you know. And also another big opportunity in DACH region, where also the HbbTV capabilities are. I'm not going to talk about technicals. It has been already discussed a lot. But the most important thing for an EdTech company is ability to manage multiple IDs into one, make it one frequency, and yes, auditable, measurable, and targetable. Okay, I lost 5 seconds here. You will add me, right? Again, in one frequency management, TV, device ID, mobile ID, web ID, cookie ID. These are all IDs. Forget about cookies. Cookies is not the future of advertising. It's the ID. It's the identity under regulations and also under the capabilities of your own investments. Your competitors are already doing super great in terms of targeting, in terms of data, in terms of report. They manage, they even decide what you to report. What should industry report? It's not you, right? So the only thing that you can do is to be part of the funnel, make your best in the big screens under the ownership and do a really sexy case.
Magnum promosyon kampanyamız 20 yılı aşkın süredir tüketicilerin hayallerini gerçeğe dönüştüren ve bununla birlikte Türkiye'nin en çok katılım alan kampanyalarından biri olmasına rağmen 2025 yılı erken döneminde iletişimimizin kalbi olan web sitesi katılımında 2024'e kıyasla düşüş gözlemledik. Halihazırda erişim gücü çok yüksek olan televizyonun etki alanını dijitalde genişletecek, iletişimimizin geleceğini yeniden tanımlayacak yenilikçi bir çözüm için yola çıktık. Bu iletişim yolculuğuna konvansiyonel TV'de Magnum reklamını gören kullanıcıları Connected TV'de bant reklamımızla hedefleyerek ilk adımımızı attık. Dijital stratejimizle de Connected TV'de reklamımızı gören kullanıcıları tekrar hedefleyerek holistik bir iletişim tasarladık. TV Extra'nın gerçek zamanlı HbbTV teknolojisini Adform DSP ve DMP ile buluşturduk. Tüketici yolculuğunu 4 aşamada tasarladık. TV'de Magnum reklamını görenleri Connected TV'de, web sitemize gelip çekilişe katılmayanları özel mesajlarla hedefledik. Mevcut katılımcıları da tekrar hedefleyerek frekans artırdık ve hacmimizi büyüttük. Kontrol grubumuzla da projenin kampanyaya etkisini ölçümledik. Tüm bu aşamalarda real-time optimizasyonlar yaparak başarılı sonuçlar elde ettik. Online satış kanallarına yönlendirdiğimiz bannerlarla satış hacmimizi destekleyerek çekilişe katılımı artırmaya çalıştık. Influencer içeriklerimizle etkileşim oranımızı artırdık. Kampanya kurgumuzun sonucunda televizyonun dijital dönüşüme etkisini ilk kez ölçümleyebileceğimiz Media First bir projeye imza attık. Reklamımızı görenlerde %608 artan web yönelimi, 9 kat artan dönüşüm oranı, %36 olan web artı mobil katılım oranı %60'a çıktı ve promosyonun kalbi olan web sitesi yeniden canlandı. Sektördeki Media First uygulamamızla sadece güçlü sonuçlar üretmekle kalmadık. Aynı zamanda gelecek kampanyalara öncü olacak bir benchmark'a dönüştürdük.
1 out of 1000 case. It's just a recent one. Out of thousands of cases. It's happening in this market. It's happening in this country. It's happening with the fighters, with the developers, with the agencies and the advertisers who really believe in innovation and who really don't like dependency. I'm Cem Eroğlu, Vice President of Adform, Turkey, Middle East, Africa, and Central Asia, and happy to support you in also Europe and in other markets for you to develop your markets based on innovation, creativity, and equality. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Cem. Very nice.
And thank you for the timing.
I saw that, perfect. So you're talking about a more holistic view where you're telling us to use HbbTV advertising, but as part of a wider, more holistic, integrated view of the digital advertising space?
As long as we are integrated with any other impressions into the same funnel and reporting, therefore you will be able to prove that how the inventory triggers the sales or branding or awareness or whatever the client's KPI is. But without that, you are only a single IO where you are not part of the full report. That's the only key that we should be focusing on.
Does anybody have a question for Cem while he's here? Take the inspiration away with you. Are you with us tomorrow, Cem?
Unfortunately
you need
not.
To return
it's
to Dubai.
my kid's birthday tomorrow,
well,
and I'm going to be traveling back to Dubai.
Okay. And thank you also for highlighting the need for us to have more gender diversity as well in the industry. I have to say HbbTV Symposium does a little bit better than the DVB world does in that regard, I can tell you. But yeah.
But our country manager, Turkey, is here also with the team, and feel free to reach out to us however and whenever
great.
you like.
Thank you, Cem. Thank you very much.